What up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know what it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, lock her down, submerging her down with that motherfucking game. Damn right. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy gang. Oh yeah. Got any comments, get at me in my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. Just get at me in the Gmail. You can hit me on YouTube or whatever, that's cool. But if you want your questions answered in a professional manner, get at me in the Gmail. I always do that. You want to get at me in my social media, site or whatever, Facebook or whatever, that, IG and shit, hit me in the DM so I know who you are so we can avoid these trolls. You got any social advice, dating advice, financial advice? I've been there. I hit the rock bottom. I came up, hit rock bottom, went to prison, came out, came up, came down. I did all that shit, man. I'm human just like you fellas, man. Get at me in the Gmail. We can talk about all that shit, And remember to subscribe. Pass this shit on. Let's build these subscribers up. It's the message. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grind. Damn right. Now this video here got another video added on to it. Real shit. It's crazy as fuck, but it's touching. I've been through it. You've been through it. We all been through it. You young fellas might not have too much experienced it, or y'all get ready to experience, or y'all actually going through it. But me, those of our age, we already experienced. We already went through it. We ain't fucking with that shit no more. If you got a brain, you ain't. Fuck that shit. Let no bitch get up under your skin where you got to put your hands on it. Fuck all that shit, dog. That ain't cool. Now, we're going to get straight to it. If it gets this bad, she's been disrespecting you. She been lost respect. Real shit. Especially if you got to put your hands on her. That's a no-no. Good looking out on this video, little homie. One of the little homies gave this to me. Told me what I think about it. You already know I'm going to tag it on, speak my thoughts on it and get to it. Oh yeah. That's definitely a video attached to this one. Check this out, young players. A female will always try to, say the most disrespectful shit, to you just to get up under your skin. You must understand that. It's just talk. That's what they do. They're good at talking. They can't defeat us physically unless they, Ronda Rousey or some MMA fighter or boxer, so she might whoop your ass, that Layla Ali or something. But other than that, nigga, the average normal woman, they gonna talk their way and shit. Gonna talk, they get under your skin and fuck with you that way. Real shit. This is how they are. Now, that's only if you allow that shit, though. You got your game tight, you in your masculine frame, making she know when to play and when not to play with you, what to say and what not to say to you in a disrespectful manner, then she'll know what not to do because you don't allow that shit. You set those standards at the beginning. You stop that shit at the door. You probably seen little shit like that. Hey, look, this ain't how it is. And she respects that. But when you let that shit linger on and go on, there's no respect. That's real shit. You might as well just cut your losses with her. It's just real shit. Once she loses interest in you, at that time, just fall all the way back on her. Fuck her. Go do you. She'll come back around, especially if y'all got that attachment built. She'll come through. However, things could change later between you both, especially if there's attachment there. Real shit. If she starts to mouth off, it doesn't mean you need to put your hands on her like she's a punching bag. That's a sign of a weak, jealous, and defeated man. You hear me? Weak, jealous, and defeated man, which means, nigga, you got no spinal cord, no backbone, none of that shit. You got to hit the bitch. Come on, homie. Come on. The disrespect being there for so long between these two individuals in this video, I don't see how the relationship is still standing. In this case, I can only, spit this game to the young men or any man that needs to soak up this heat. I'm not saying that I don't find sympathy for the women that go through this shit. Yeah, I definitely do, because shit no man be putting their hands on you. That's real shit, I've had them stages in my life when I was younger. I was young as fuck, though. But you gotta grow out of that. You gotta get away from that shit. That's just not cool. It's not cool. Especially me having a daughter. It definitely ain't cool. I ain't having that shit. So, But at the same time, don't be provoking the brother to put his hands on you, the white man or whoever. Don't be provoking motherfuckers to do that, especially if you know he a weak man. Y'all sisters need, man, y'all women need to go ahead and lighten up, man. Y'all know some of these guys, most of these guys is weak, you know, booty itching and shit. They tender bone and shit, so you already know what type of dudes they are, man. They weak as fuck. So lighten up on them, you know, and I'm going to get to this shit. You know, and y'all shouldn't be, you know, me putting your hands on you. That's not even worth it. Not at all, bro. Trust me. She'll respect you more. You walk away from her and go do some other shit. Go bang some chicks. Yeah, she'll respect you then. Real shit. I'm definitely against domestic violence on both ends. However, dude in this video is a true sucker for allowing a chick to trick him out the streets like this. Yeah, if you hit women, you're going to jail no matter what. Unless you got that crazy type of motherfucker who thinks, you know, when a man hits her, he loves her. You got them type of bitches out there, though. You know, other than that, you're definitely getting locked up, no doubt. You know, women will always push our buttons. Some call it a shit test. Some, you know, call it, you know, her pushing your buttons. Some call it her getting under your skin. You know, she's always on one. I simply call it a bitch being a bitch. Her just being feminine. That's how they act out. That's who she is, you know. I don't know other way to explain it. Their emotions and feelings will forever be all over the place until they die. It's just real shit. That's how they are. Can't change that. You know, you as a man should always know how to walk away and go smash other chicks or go do something, you know, that'll help you escape her. You know, fighting with her mentally, verbally, or physically only shows that you are scared to leave her. Real shit. If you got to put up a fight with your woman, beat her up, smack her around, argue in her face, you know, tear up shit, slam, do all that crazy type shit, you scared to leave, nigga. That's just, you know, that's just you actually, you know, that's like a motherfucker, you know, you ready to fight him, you ready to throw hands with a dude, you know, you ready to fight him or something. He running around doing all this screaming, hooping and hollering, talking and all that shit, but he ain't threw a punch. You just stand there looking at him. All you got to do is throw two in the cover up, hit it up, you know, do your thing with him. He sleep because he doing all that old clown shit, that buffoonery. You know, and I'm just keeping it real, man. A lot of you guys will find yourself in that situation doing the same fucking shit, tearing up shit, arguing, fighting, and doing all that crazy shit. That's because you're scared to leave. That's fear there. That's all this is, fear. You know, just like a motherfucker in the fight, he doing all that talking. It's fear. He's scared. Flat out. If you know the game of the art of sport of fighting or whatever, he's just scared. Real shit. And that's fear within you doing all that shit when you can just simply walk away. You know, you know, you don't think these chicks know that's fear within you? Yeah, they know that shit. You know, once they smell that fear on you, it's time to attack, test, be a bitch, whatever, you know, towards your manhood. She gonna do all that towards your manhood once she smell that shit on you. You know, she ain't gonna let you know, hey, you don't supposed to be doing that, man. You know, I can fuck you over and I can test you. She ain't gonna tell you that. She gonna automatically know that you should be a man. You should be masculine. You should have game. But since you ain't got it, I'm gonna eat your ass up like oatmeal. Damn right, bro. You know, most men like this coward in the video don't know that, you know, they only do this type of ratchet shit to the men who they don't respect. On the other hand, that bitch will be in the passenger seat knitting a scarf, quiet as a church mouse. You know, quiet like a motherfucker as a church mouse, if she respects you. You know, all men get treated different, you know, from one another, dealing with females. Remember that. Everybody's not the same. You display bitch behavior, you're going to get treated like a bitch. You display masculine behavior, you're going to get treated like a king. Now, who are you? Leave a comment and enjoy the video. Holla.
Yo, this nigga trying to call his mama and say, I hit him on the interstate, and he hit me first.
I know. Wow.
And now this bitch homeless.
Wow, okay. I got a father fucking buddy. I ain't worried about you.
Then why you ain't been leave me alone?
You're on the interstate.
Then why you ain't been leave me alone? Why you ain't been leave me alone?
You're sick, bro.
Cause you have nowhere else to go.
Now I go a lot.
Cause you have nowhere else to go. Cause you fucking homeless.
Now I go a lot.
Your mama don't want you.
I'm homeless.
Nobody wants you to live with them.
Wow, I'm homeless.
Yep, you
sound
fucking
stupid
homeless.
as fuck.
You have nowhere else to go. That's why you want to mute me.
Look how you're driving. Like you're
I'm not
sick.
driving
You're
any kind of way.
You need to go get help, bro.
I don't want to be with you. Nobody wants you.
You're in the middle of driving a car and you're on Facebook Live.
Nobody wants you.
And we have weed in the car.
You got weed in the car.
Police.
You
are the police. You are the police.
Nobody knew that.
You are the police.
Nobody knew that.
You are the
So
police.
you really is a
You
snitch.
just called
You
the
really
police.
is a rat.
You just
You a
called
rat.
the police.
You a rat.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
You really is a rat.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Bro.
You really is the biggest rat in Charleston.